Is it me?
Yeah, it looks like it's you. I'm gonna
It's me!
Sick.
Last time, we left home, found some pigs, killed some, found a guy, found another guy, killed the second one, felt kind of bad about it, except for Aishah, went through the Aishah trauma, and Oleander has a pet!
I thought you were gonna say found some guys, killed some.
Alrighty. Everyone, the long rest has ended. Get your spell slots back. Get your health back. Oh, right. I have a question for everyone. Did y'all roll me bounce stat saves?
Yeah, hey guys, guess what? That's not the only thing that's gonna be rough today. Guess who has 2 points of exhaustion?
Oh no!
That's me!
So let's see. It would have been Gerkin, you gain a point.
On a positive note, yay, 22 intelligence.
Tally, you are fine.
I'm not, but thanks.
After yesterday, Lark would be preparing other spells, but while Lark can't help really with the exhaustion, he can at least burn a spell slot if you want or multiple to try remove curse again, but...
I'm okay with that. That would be neat.
Make a con save! I know exactly how I will describe this. So in the morning, everyone's doing their thing. Oleander comes back from behind a rock somewhere. Lark, comes to Aishah and offers to take her hands and sends the magic within, but as quickly as it goes in, it goes out, and he just kind of looks at you and just, did it work?
Sort of feels like I'm building up a resistance to your healing, Lark. I don't think it worked.
The face kind of drops into a little bit of a sad, and then he tried to gently grab one of your hands and just have it smack his face.
Oh my god. Is he doing what I think he's doing?
Trying to make you take from him, yes.
Alright, but not too much, okay?
He nods.
No bludgeoning, just the necrotic.
Yeah, that's what I
We'll do this 3 times, maybe? That sound good?
That sounds fine.
A little better.
He smiles and just, I am helping.
Yes, you are. Thank you.
And move you guys to this now.
Hey, there's guys, we found.
Oh my god.
This the.
A stop at Eric's wouldn't hurt. And he is directly in our path. I might be slowing you guys down a little bit at this point. It's really starting to take its toll. I haven't given the gauntlets a proper meal since I got here. Things, the life force isn't permeating most of them. It's like they're husks. Barely been able to latch on to half the things we fought. So while the dungeon does give me some hope, it's still about a 50-50 shot.
But that's better than none.
Maybe we can find some troll blood.
We'd have to find a troll for that. Or figure out what to do with it.
How about we head that way? I will keep an eye out for tracks.
Ooh, good idea.
We'll see if we can find some motherfuckers.
Alright.
I know that word. Alright then, let's see here. Well, let's roll, see if there's anything that happens in the day, I guess.
Can I roll survival to see, just for the day, to see if I see any tracks?
Yeah, because you're
Damn.
specifically looking for thingies. About midday, you get to Eric's tent, nothing accosting, no tracks, unfortunately.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric's house, tent, thing.
Yeah.
Um,
How do we get in again? Do we just walk or do
You
we
walk
is there something
in.
to knock on?
yeah,
You
you can
just walk in.
Like a tent flap that turns into a door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just grab the thingy.
Eric time.
Yes, are you ready? Whatever you do, don't mute this. Who wants to go in first?
I do.
Hello.
Eric.
I was
Hello.
wondering if I would ever catch you all outside again.
Where's Gerkin?
Where is Mr. Gerkin indeed?
I'm just a little slow.
Oh, well, you see, I don't like to spy on people too very often, but I thought that maybe I could try every now and again and check up on you all, and it seemed you were out and about, so I thought I'd come and visit.
Ooh, lovely.
Honestly, that's really appreciated right now.
What did you notice, by the way? I have redecorated.
It does
I'm
look
so-
rather nice. I was going to point it out.
Oh, yes.
Yes, there's more rooms, just in case more people start coming, you know. We have cheaper rooms now, but they are shared.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Oh, that's a lovely ambiance,
Oh,
man.
thank you. I thought that I would get some inspiration from you all and get some music going. And
From
have
us? I certainly hope I wasn't the one to inspire this track.
Oh!
Aishah, don't be mean.
I have about 2 strings left on the thread holding up my sanity, Vir'Thyra.
Ooh, that does not sound like a good time.
It's not, but it'll pass.
Not a whole lot I can do with that, unfortunately. I don't know any good foods or magical spells.
You know good foods, that's a lie.
Good day to you, Eric.
Good day, Mr. Dune. Oh, right, I was going to give you the door, or at least tell you things. You see, outside these doors, as per normal, my room was right there in the middle, yes? However, around the corner, there's a new hallway, and it leads to behind my room, which is where the shared rooms are.
Oh, lovely.
There's two that allow for 3 guests, and one that allows for 4. And staying in those is unlike the single rooms, which is 5 gold. Those were only 2 gold a night.
Oh,
Cheaper.
very well. Very good. It's good to see you again, Eric. How have you been?
Good to see you all as well. Oh,
We're still alive and kicking.
alive and kicking, a little bored, I might say, but it's better to be bored than dead, isn't that right, everyone?
Debatable.
That's true.
Yes.
But yes.
Debatable.
There's something different about you, Aishah. I just cannot put my finger on it.
I haven't been able to have good sleep. That's really what it is. Coming here is going to be quite a turn in the right direction, I think.
The bags under the eye, that makes sense. Well, I mean, how long are you all wanting to stay? Is there anything special I should know?
Just one night?
Yes,
Here we
I
look
think
around.
one night.
Yeah, that'll work.
I think so.
Very good. Single rooms. Does anyone want to bunk up, as it were?
I will take a room of my own. Here you go.
All right.
If anyone
gold
wants
from-
to bunk up with me, I'm not against it.
I do not have money. I would enjoy sharing a room.
You can come with me then, Lark.
I shall arc bonding moment. I shall arc bonding moment.
It's been like the past 2 episodes. Lark's adorable.
It's probably best I have my own.
Yes, I do quite remember you like to take your meals in your privacy.
Yes, I do.
What about you, Miss
I have some things I
Vir'Thyra?
should be tinkering on. I should probably get my own room too.
Very good, Mr. Gerkin. Oh, what about you, Miss Vir'Thyra? Would you like a single room, bunk up with the others? If it helps your decision at all, I will forewarn that I haven't gotten around to making any of the shared rooms have no windows, but they do have curtains.
I'll get my own.
Very good. So then that would be 5 from you, 5 from you, 5 from you, 5 from you. And I'll be a little nice this time. Don't say I never did nothing. Wink, said Aishah. 2 gold for the 2 of you.
She gives the slightest of a smile back. It's a lot of effort, but she does give it.
Bro, we gotta get
We
this
gotta.
You're gonna have to try hard. She's not putting in much effort.
shit. Luckily, Eric is a flirt. So.
Yeah, true, it does work out.
Very good. Now, oh, right. For any sort of bathroom needs, unfortunately, I haven't fully remodeled the first floor to have that perfectly. However, the second floor has 2 bathrooms, toilet and a bath. So make yourselves at home and feel free to use that as you want.
You certainly have done a lot of renovations in the short time we've been gone. How do you manage all this?
I am very good at my magical enchantments.
Which way was the bath? I am desperate need of a shower.
He points to the sigil.
Come on,
Oh my
Mark,
God.
why don't we get set up?
Oh, yes, I enjoy getting set up.
Is this
Okay.
still his room, or is this...
Yeah, that's still his room.
Okay.
It's down the hall.
Oh, look at all this.
Yeah.
Look at this light in the middle of the...
That is a chandelier.
Oh, okay. I thought there was just a lamp in the
Yeah.
middle of the hallway.
Well, Lark, which one would you like?
That is a good question. Do we want to be closer to the others, or do we want to be further and more mysterious?
Well, if we want to send you on your planning, I think further is the way to do that. You're going to have a dark ambience around you, Lark. They're going to start asking questions. And you know what you do when they start asking questions?
What do I do?
You don't answer them. That's how
But
you
isn't
appear
that
mysterious. No. You dodge around the questions. If someone asks, what did you have for breakfast? You say, the weather was quite lovely yesterday. You're still answering their question. You're not being rude. You're just not giving them what they want.
So you're saying that I have to lie and say I ate the weather?
No.
She's gonna just sit down, kick her boots off, and start setting her stuff up and try and, like, make sure that her... just a psh, 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 as she unleashes, unloads the magical acupuncture in her hands and just lets them relax a little bit.
Still makes me shudder.
Oh
every
yeah,
time.
it's gross as fuck, I love it!
So, Oleander, who was the new fellow? He looked very shiny and interesting. The new fellow.
That was Lark.
What is
He's a-
he? He kind of looks a little bit like
He's
a
made of
major
stone.
golem.
I think that's what he is.
But a golem shouldn't have sentience. That obviously had sentience. I would love to meet whoever made him. His father, I guess I would say.
Oh, you should speak to Gerkin. Then.
Gerkin! You're a father?
Wait, no! Wait, I mean, yes, but not of who you're thinking of. No, the person who built him, died and is in my ring.
Gerkin, I never knew you had a dark side to you.
Gerkin just shrugs.
You just hear in your head, Gerkin just, are you really not going to explain the misunderstanding to him? You didn't technically kill me.
I never specified.
I mean, fair, but I feel like that man is going to run wild with his imagination.
He's gonna do that either way.
Oleander goes up to his room, drops off his stuff, and then comes back immediately.
Gerkin just goes up to his room and stays there, and he's gonna start tinkering.
Completely fair.
Oleander is going to explore. And how is he going to explore? Easy. I'm going to flip a coin and see what direction he goes.
Ooh.
Alright, look, there's where the instruments are that are playing.
They're all playing.
Yeah, they're playing in here. The music's just getting amplified from here all around.
I see. I'll stay here for a bit.
So you just get to see a few like floating instruments, and like that part where it sounds like they're bickering, you see the instruments instead of like doing a sort of like orchestral arrangement of like they're all facing towards the center of the room. They start aiming towards each other and like, looks like they're arguing, but floating instrument arguing.
Start slinging themselves.
That's great.
At some point, Oleander, you would see Aishah and Lark like sneaking down the hallway like fucking bandits in the night.
Oleander looks over through the door and just watches.
She's gonna take him up to here, and then she's gonna say, "Okay, first mission in being mysterious is doing mysterious things for mysterious reasons."
Oh my word. Oh my word.
Yeah, I'm sitting.
Yeah, that's about right.
He just nods like vigorously.
So, I believe that Vir'Thyra and Oleander might be in the kitchen at the moment, or the dining hall. I haven't seen them go by.
Are they doing that thing that Miss Dune said, which is, flirting or being adorable?
I think Dune is very hopeful on their burgeoning awkwardness. No. I believe they're doing that thing that people do called eating. So.
I have never seen Mr. Oleander do that.
He normally does it just as a pleasantry. And by doing the eating, I mean he sits in front of a full plate of food, not doing anything with it.
Do you think that is because the mask is part of his face and it opens up and he eats like that and he doesn't want us to see?
Well, you see, Lark, you're starting to get it. Oleander's mysterious. He doesn't answer those questions. Wait, Lark, where are you going?
Mr. Oleander, how do you be mysterious? Because he left the door open, I was like, it's so easy to see where Lark is positioned.
Aishah couldn't see Oleander at all.
Well, I noticed you two outside when Aishah accidentally just... I think she almost tripped at some point.
I'm taking that as the crit fail as a joke.
What? I don't see Miss Aishah. Miss Aishah is nowhere.
She gives Lark a nod of approval. Lark, if we're trying to be mysterious, we can't let anyone know we're here. Right?
He's doing that like 100,000-yard stare as if trying
He's
to
buffering.
think. And then he just goes, wait, no, wait, maybe. Kind of strokes his chin a little bit.
Forget about it. Do you want to follow through on the plan, Larkspur?
I have a great idea. Bibbidi boppity.
What?
Who?
They go invisible. And when I say they, I mean Aishah too.
Oh, wait, Oleander included?
Nope, just these two.
Eric didn't say anything about teleporting.
You know, I didn't realize that you had invisibility magic. This is incredibly helpful in being mysterious. Are you ready to be a ghost in the kitchen? I have one job for you, alright? Would you go into there, find either Vir'Thyra or Gerkin or whoever happens to be in the dining room, and make their utensils disappear one by one. Can you do that for me?
You don't see him, but you imagine he's nodding. You just hear the clomp, 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 clomp. Okay, that's where he's gone. You know, that's very hard to miss Stone on wood.
She's gonna just chuckle, and then she's gonna go back in here, still invisible, sit down next to Oleander, and then just go,
Oh, he's amusing, right?
without going uninvisible at all.
Oh, hello, Aishah.
I had no idea if he would realize what was going on, but apparently he does.
If you hear screaming from the other room, it means it's going according to plan.
Oh no, why are they screaming?
Don't worry, it's like a form of laughter.
Screaming is
If you're so worried, why don't you go see for yourself?
I probably should.
Oleander, only knowing screaming as a word of terror.
Alright, let's cover here real quick before we get to that insanity.
Yeah, before he comes in.
Erica, came in at one point just like, so is everything good, Miss Vir'Thyra? Do you like the new layout? I thought more rooms means I should probably have more dining space.
I agree. I really like this, actually. It's very nice. Very cozy.
The fun thing about this as well is I technically also have a dining area, kitchen, and whatnot on the second floor too.
Oh, really?
Yes, I made that to where if people didn't want to come downstairs, they could stay upstairs and socialize, or if it got a little too packed for certain people's taste.
That makes sense. I really appreciate that.
Yes, I've been trying to take as much feedback as I could. And honestly, finally, now that I don't have to protect anyone, I was able to do a little bit of remodeling, as it is a fun time and a bit boring, I might say.
I can understand that. Found myself quite bored while we were staying in home for a while.
Well, seeing it at least at home, you had all those nice people there that you could go see, and no, you don't have a little chicken friend or anything like that, do you?
No, not at the moment, at least.
And not at the moment.
When I was a kid, I had my younger sister asked for a displacer beast for Christmas. It was about a week and a half after we got the displacer beast that it displaced itself, and we had no idea where it went.
And that sounds like a time and a half. I mean, at least that's better than a blink dog. Well, at least with a displacer beast. If you were to have got an enchanted collar, or I guess really nice neighbors, it might have been easier to find, but a blink dog, once it starts going, it's gone unless it's trained.
Yeah, it really is.
But a sister, really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, now this is tea I must absolutely hear. I'm curious.
About my sister?
Yes. I mean, how even old are you?
Well, I'm supposing that time hasn't gotten too wonky outside. I'm turning 25.
Human years or elf years?
Human.
You're so young! I feel old compared
My
to you.
sister is 3 years younger than me, and then my brother was 2 years younger than her.
Oh, brother, too! Oh, I'm jealous. I wish I could have had a big family, but you know how it is, us wizard types. We have a bad rep, if you
Solo
didn't
and
know.
reclusive?
Let's see, I wasn't very solo and reclusive. We just, some of us are very sociable, but we have a bad rep. And some of us got hunted down by the Inquisition at one point because they didn't like that some of us could just clone ourselves and not die. Yes, that is how I kept myself alive for a lot longer than I should have been alive. It's better than becoming a lich, mind you. I could never see myself doing that.
No, I don't think skull and skeleton suits you.
Right. I mean, at least with skull and skeleton, I guess I could give myself a chicken skull. But then people might get even more weirded out by me. Besides, if I had a skull and all that stuff and no flesh, I couldn't do this. He takes off his hat, puts a straw in it, and just starts taking a big swig.
Is it full of... What are you drinking from your hat?
He flicks the hat and then puts it back on top of his head again. Oh, that's a good one. Today was orange juice.
Oh.
Yesterday, it was black coffee because I needed that.
Honestly, at this point, I might start drinking black coffee. It's been a long couple days, Eric.
Oof. What all's been happening? I didn't get to see everything that happened yesterday. I just saw that you lot were nearby, and I thought, well, if they're going this direction, they might be going towards the overly excited volcano.
That is not our current goal, it's our next goal. But no, we ran into this guy who seemed to be... Should I roll perception to see if I hear clump?
I feel like... Hey, what is your passive again?
It's 16.
How invested are you in the conversation?
Not super invested, because I'm also paying attention to the unseen servants.
That's what I thought. So, yeah, no, you would hear the clomp clomp. Just getting closer, and then, like, the noise of... oh, yeah, that sounds like how Lark's arms would move. Trying to go for the silverware.
Very glance down. See if Eric notices.
Eric does not notice. He's too invested.
So we found a guy. And he seemed to have a similar disposition as Aishah. And he was in our best interest to kind of take care of him.
So he was a grandpa.
Kind of. But he had a track history of not doing very good things. And I had encountered him previously in some not so nice situations, and so we handled it. We're just waiting for Lark to do anything.
Oh yeah, no, so that was how he took the silverware, and Aishah said, make it disappear. Lark, not fully understanding how the invisibility works, and the fact that it probably wouldn't, make anything invisible in his hands, and seeing that, he eats the silverware.
Yes. Good boy.
No.
He just straight up puts it in his mouth, and you just see, like, the silverware go in the mouth all the way down to the stomach and just hovering there. After a few minutes, it would vanish, but, Eric is none the wiser the entire time.
No one is screaming, right?
Oh, hang on a second. Oh, Oleander! Is that what you wanted? Is that good?
I was told people might be screaming.
Why would I be
Nobody's
screaming?
screaming.
I don't know. She didn't tell me.
Well, it seems that my silverware seemed to have been eaten by this poltergeist within the room.
Wait, there's a poltergeist? Oh gosh, dang nabbit.
Oleander takes out the Lily of the Valley.
No!
You saw Eric is like going for something underneath his robe.
No!
What? Oh, no.
Well, you said
out.
poltergeist.
Oh.
I was making a joke.
Oh.
He puts it away.
Lark is like standing there, still invisible. If you could see him, you'd think, yeah, he's buffering. Is the best way to example that. Just there is no Lark here. Only Mark, the ghost.
Mark!
Oh, Eric, I didn't know you named them.
I didn't know I had a ghost named Mark either. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I have a gift service to a guy named Mark.
God!
Hang on, let me think here.
No, it's
You
not.
You are the only
guys.
one that can understand sarcasm and lying in this room.
Hang on a second, let me
Eric,
check here.
You don't have a ghost. You have
mean-
a little golem that's invisible and trying to play a prank on us.
That would make sense.
Oh.
Aishah was invisible.
And here comes the culprit.
I unfortunately cannot see invisibility. That's a spell I no longer have access to.
Locke, would you be so kind as to drop the invisibility?
Door's gonna open on its own
Roll a quick persuasion, cat.
Alright.
and
I'm
close
glad
on
I
its
didn't-
own.
Lark drops the invisibility on himself and is like doing the "oh no, I'm in trouble" kind of kid thing of poking the two fingers together.
Aww.
It's okay, Locke, you're
Oh,
not in
good
trouble.
idea.
Oh, it's the little man again. That is a fun little prank.
I'm gonna grab the other 2 pieces of silverware from the other side.
Roll stealth real quick.
I have an inspiration. I could.
Thank you,
You know
dice.
what? Because of that crit
Thank you,
fail,
dice.
I'm putting the silverware in Oleander's pocket on the way back.
And I have a great joke to that pit fail as
I
well,
agree with
Wesley. Which is, everyone else, you hear the whistling at the one point, because Taliyah said it was in character, right?
if they noticed me was the joke, but sure, you can go off of that.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, because I'm... Oleander, you don't know why, but there's a chill going down your spine. This place obviously has to be haunted.
Eric, are you sure you don't have ghosts?
I don't think I do. But you haven't seen servants on ghosts, right? You're not undead souls. You guys didn't bring in anyone dead with you, did you? But then again, I did. Gerkin did say he brought that man in a ring in. So it wouldn't be against Gerkin's evilness to bring in another.
Gerkin's evil?
I mean, he
Gerkin
said he killed
is
a guy.
not evil!
He said he
Wait,
killed
what
a
did
man.
he say?
Actually,
He
you
said
know
he
what?
killed a man and put it
Oleander,
in a
just
ring.
hear it just
No!
from behind you.
So you're saying that
No,
he's
he did not
bad.
kill Morin.
Ah, fuck. So you're saying that he didn't kill the man and put him in a
No,
ring?
he didn't kill the man and put him in the ring. He was already a soul. His body's in the volcano.
Oh! Oh, it's him! You met that guy! Oh,
Yes,
he's a
he made
know
Mark.
him?
Oh, that man!
Here, is this seat
Oh.
taken?
No.
Oh, lovely.
It's
Did
good
I
to
use that
see you.
expression correctly? I'm trying to use expressions. They are very complicated.
Name escapes me at the moment, but he was a very kind man. Actually helped me with the basic level of work on the tent, actually.
Well, that's nice.
Yes, it was a lot more helpful. Having a second set of hands and somebody that knew what they were doing, you know? I can understand why Gerkin would want him in a ring. Very helpful, very nice. But you're saying he's Locke's father. Interesting.
Yes.
I can't have a father. I am made of rock.
We're talking
Unless
about
my
Morin,
father...
Locke. He
He
created
is
you.
my creator.
I'd say he's your father, though.
But then, according to the book about
parents
birds and
not-
bees... Wait, so are you saying that I'm adopted?
No.
I'm gonna hold a fork up like a poltergeist would and just slowly start spinning it in the air, like with my hand, and just like reaching across the table in this direction very obviously.
Oleander is going to look at it and kind of like little scooch aside and like,
And do all of your servants wear clothes?
They all should after the suggestions that you all gave, because I thought it was such a great idea and I love it. Oh, look at how spiffy the little outfits are.
Well, there's just
he's pointing at the fork.
I'm gonna toss it at him.
I mean, I could fix this.
That was sudden. I wasn't expecting that.
Eric pulls out a set of tongs. Alright, poltergeist, make yourself known, or else I'm going to do a little bit of a hurty ouch for you.
What if I want to see what you can do?
Oh, it's just... wait, Aishah, did you die?
Yes, clearly. Can you drop the invisibility spell, please?
I can do that.
I feel a little silly now.
You see, I feel a little challenged right now, and I nearly did shoot lightning at her, but...
I would have been fine. Also, Oleander, see, I was right. There was screaming. It was you.
Well, she said she'd be fine.
Oh!
Hey, Taliyah, can you make a deck save for me real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Because in the background, you heard, well, she said she'd be fine.
Oh my god! Eric, please!
So Eric clicks the tongs, like, as you're mid-sentence. And she's like, well, she said she'd be fine. And then next thing you know, just a burst of electricity comes from the tongs as he clicks them. Take 27 points of lightning damage.
Hair standing on end, fried glasses sliding down the nose. She just looks over. Eric?
I thought you said you could take it!
Rhetoric.
I am so sorry.
Technically speaking, I did take it. Ow.
I didn't take it, you did like a champ. Hang on a second here, I just have
Still just in the same pose, all frazzled.
Okay, hang on a second here. Eric takes off his hat, reaches an arm inside the cap of the hat. Arm goes further in than it should. Let's see. Nope. 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 Maybe? No. This? No. Yes, this one! And he pulls out his spatula. You know, I've never actually tried this one. This is gonna be fun! Open up!
Woo.
Oh boy.
Takes the spatula, smacks against the table, and glows faintly with a sort of reddish light, and that's weird. A weird mode of energy is growing on that thing. Oh, is that that is a hamburger patty.
Yes.
That's a hamburger patty coming right for your face.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Look out.
Cook out! She's gonna...
A little warm, not painful warm, but it's like that nice.
Nice and relaxing.
Yeah, it definitely tastes like beef. Nice seasonings, good sear. You heal for 14.
Oh, for having never tested it before, that's quite wonderful.
Oh, so it worked. Good. Oh, okay, no side effects on that one.
Side effects?
Oh yes, whenever I first made a lot of these, there were side effects. Usually on me, but, you know.
Usually.
Usually. There was one time when I was testing the whisk of Fireball, that,
The what?
Oh yes, I have a whiff. Oh, I'm sorry, wait, no. I changed the whisk to be Chain Lightning. Whoops! I got rid of the one of Fireball because that one didn't work properly. It always exploded.
Fucking Chain Lightning whisk.
Yes, I have a whisk for Chain Lightning, a spatula I can use for Fireball, but also the secondary spatula for that. I don't have a really good name for it yet, but it's a work in progress.
It makes beef?
Yes, beef patties, which are seared perfectly. I don't have a really good name for them yet.
What about the soaring sear?
Ooh! Soaring sear is a good one.
Or the strange slapper?
Ooh, I feel like the strange slapper would be something else.
Either way, thank you and how dare you at the same time, I guess?
I am so sorry.
It's quite
didn't
alright.
think I could take it.
I believe it's fair for the little mysterious pranks that were played. Did he get you, by the way?
He did eat some of the silverware.
Ate it?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you thought I meant?
That was the only way to make it disappear. When holding it, it wouldn't vanish. So I decided to put it in my mouth. And putting it in my mouth, I could still see it. So I had to swallow. I think I dissolved it. The silverware was tasty. Oh, well, at least I know that my silverware is applicable for people of your stature. I'll have to make a note of that for a menu item. Anything else fun and exciting besides going on an adventure again? Miss Vir'Thyra was filling me in, saying that you all were going to somewhere nearby, and then possibly the volcano where the man's body is.
That is the current plan, yes.
Could change it at a moment's notice, but, you know.
That's the current idea.
Well, if there's any way I can help a little, though it will cost, as you know, as all things do when running an establishment, I am here if I can help. Some.
That's much appreciated, Eric.
Oh, of course. And if need be, I can also scream at a certain little goblin fellow. He told you all about the jewelry, yes?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Good. He sometimes forgets to tell people about that, so I'm glad that he did this time. Definitely recommend that. I've got one myself. It's a little ring right here on my finger. Holds up his hand. It's on his pinky.
Ooh.
Yes. I would put it on one of the other fingers, but ring finger just feels wrong, you know?
Oh, yes.
No.
Oh, right, culture differences. For humans, Oleander, wearing a ring on the ring finger, I believe it's the right one first and then it goes to the left, or I might have that backwards. It's been a while. But you wear a ring on, I believe it was the left ring finger, means that you're married.
Ooh.
And I'm not married. Oh, heavens no, I've been living alone in a
Really?
tower and other things. Yes, that goes back to our conversation earlier, Miss Vir'Thyra.
That's very fair.
I am a very... Wizards have a bad rep, and I did get hunted down by the Inquisition before, as I said, and they failed horribly, but I never killed any
I'm
of them.
surprised nobody's swooped in and picked you up. You're quite a catch, Eric.
Oh, well, thank you, but then again, I am up in my years. I
I'm
believe
sure there's somebody out there.
that is possible. I mean, most people would get a little worried if you tell them, oh yes, I'm technically 200-something years old, but don't worry, every so often I kill myself and use clone.
I feel like there are weirder things out there.
Oh, I mean, yeah, there's people that literally make themselves a sack of bones and eat souls.
I knew a guy that had the hots for fire elementals. Human, by the way.
I mean, hear me out on that one, Aishah. There are some... this is funny because of the wording, but there are some hot fire elementals out there if you go looking.
That's not the point. The guy liked getting burned.
Oh, that's
He was
a bit-
literally into them because the thought of burning alive mid embrace
Aishah,
was something. Yes.
I knew a guy,
Yeah.
while I was still in school, who was into intellect devours.
Oh, like full on mind blank? That type?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh, did someone say mind blank? That's one of the few spells I do remember.
Not the time, Eric.
You can't see Oleander's expression, but even from behind the mask, everyone can tell he's very lost.
I will say, however, while I do remember it, my powers are not what they once were.
Well, hopefully we won't need to call upon you to cast that.
So you just need to die and revive again, right?
I mean, I feel like if I were to do that, I might be able to get back some of my power. But this place also... I should probably go back to home at some point and maybe do some...
You know, Eric,
I
it does
don't-
actually cross my mind. When we were exploring the White Spire, we did find some ramblings in Morin's laboratory about a
cloning spell of some sort. Might be something that you'd be interested in taking a look at.
You mentioned something about that before and how he was vague about it. But he said it ended in failure and it was his biggest blunder.
Definitely
And
felt like that, from what we saw.
he was very drunk at the time.
Oh no.
Morin gets drunk.
Ooh. Yes, he was very in the cup at first when I first met him. But he got better whenever I literally and metaphorically lit a fire under his ass.
Oh, literally?
Oh yes. Put a fire spell underneath him and burnt his rear end to make him jump out of the seat and, well, we had a small wizard's duel and I won, so he had to do what I said and he had to put the drink down for a little bit and we got some work done. This tent was one of those things. We also worked on some other stuff and then he worked on a secret project and vanished a few months. No, it would have been years later. And that's when the tower came about.
I wonder if the secret project.
I was going to say it was probably him chaining himself to the volcano.
Probably that one, yes.
Well, I
Make
mean,
more sense.
both would make sense because I have never seen or heard hide nor hair of either of these things.
Locke, how old are you?
I am 200 some odd cycles, give or take.
Okay, both make sense.
Speaking of people with explosive personalities, do you think that Gerkin is doing okay upstairs in his room?
You haven't heard any explosions, so
Comedically
probably.
timed
One
explosion.
said fear.
Was there anything that you all needed, or something I could help with before you went on your merry way tomorrow?
Oh, do you have troll blood?
Troll blood? That is a weird one. I'd have to ask my assistant to go get some, but could probably have some in a few days, give or take. Why do you need troll blood? Are you making a potion of regeneration, possibly?
Yes.
God.
Interesting. Are you planning to lose a limb? Oleander, I didn't know you were so daring. Oh my.
Aishah was keeping this secret, so therefore I don't want to reveal anything.
She looks at him like, I swear to God, if you reveal anything, I will kill you. That type of look.
We're looking for troll blood. Specifically for spell components.
Ha! Yes, that.
Lark crosses his arms. Wouldn't you like to know what we're using it for? And then he does that thing of proud puffing his chest out, just then looks to Aishah just with that thing of the face
Wipes-
of, did I do good?
Wipes a tear from her eye. She's so proud.
And it's just kind of looks between everyone, kind of confused and just, huh. Oh, alright, I can get a way to put in.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Just a single vial of troll's blood, or do you need more than one? Because
I would have to consult. I have a spell scroll. It's with my stuff. So if I could get back to you in the morning about that?
You could. The quicker you can get back to me on that, I can. The quicker I can get the order in, and
Yes, of course. This isn't a super big rush, but it's something we're really interested in.
Yeah, it's not a rush at all. Literally dying over here.
I will say, last time I remember, the market price for troll's blood did go up, and it was roughly around 300 gold for a single vial.
Following the stocks of magical items.
Oh, I have my assistant keep me
of course.
updated on all certain magical reagents that I might need.
Well, nobody's missing any limbs currently.
I would be willing to help pay.
I also have funds to pay, so.
I don't know, you could fool me with saying that Aishah over there is rocking a missing limb like Gerkin.
I would at least be able to pull it off and hide it.
Very true, very much like Gerkin does with his armor. I did not know until he pointed out, oh no, this is a robot arm. Or
You two
mechanical arm,
don't need to
whatever.
worry about paying for it. As I said, this was a gift. I'll be paying for it in full. Don't worry.
I don't mind as long as the money happens and everyone's happy.
She looks at Oleander and Veer just like, please don't pay for me. Oh my god.
Mark raises
Veer
a hand.
would glare a little bit. Like, let me help you, damn it.
Oleander has no idea
You've cracked layer 1 of the 23 layer egg. She's working on it, okay, Cat?
Oleander only understands glare.
Lark raises his hand and then puts it back down and just, if I had money, I wouldn't help. Anyway, I think that's how that.
Well, now you're crossing over into rude territory rather than just mysterious.
That's rude.
Crap. Then I would help, but I am broke.
Yeah, try this.
That makes sense.
I would help,
you don't have anywhere
however,
to
I
put
have
it.
a current fund that I'm supporting which requires my aid.
That doesn't feel as mysterious.
It is, though. You're not.
You're being vague.
You're raising questions and not answering them.
But what if I lied and said that I wasn't going to help, and then I left money in front of your door with a note saying that it was from a mysterious stranger? And he wiggles his fingers when he says that, like with the little rainbow wiggle like SpongeBob would do.
That's
the best way to
also
put
quite
that.
mysterious. You have to play with their expectations.
Eric does not understand what's going on here, but he thinks it's adorable.
Don't worry, neither does Oleander.
Anyway, now that I've had some food, I'm going to go back up into my room.
Not very good.
Yes, I think I need to retire for the night as well. It's been good catching up, Eric.
It has been nice seeing you all again. And do be careful whenever you go about, you know?
We'll do our best.
Oh, I never did tell her how much the loaves of bread. I didn't even ask how many loaves of bread she wanted. Oh, I could just send a servant up there and with a note and... Yes, yes. Have a good evening, you all. You as well, Mr. Oleander. Food to your room, yes? Anything special tonight?
No.
And did you want more... did you want more trail mix?
Maybe in the morning.
Very good, I wasn't sure. I can prepare some more.
Alright, good night.
Good night.
Oleander closes the door and then is immediately like,
So, did you need more food, Mr. I forgot what they called you. My name is Larkspur, but my friends call me Lark. Oh! Well then, Lark. Wait, no, I should not have said that.
oh no.
You
Markspur. The return of Markspur.
You cannot call me Lark or Larkspur. Well, that's quite rude. Wait, no, but,
Oh no, we left the kid alone.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna go on for a while. Oh my. I believe I have done poorly on the mysterious thing.
Oh no. What? What happened?
He forgot what my name was, and then I told him what my name and my nickname was, and then I immediately said, wait, no, you can't call me that. Oh no, I messed up. And then he said, saying that, but then saying you can't call someone that is classified as rude, as you said earlier. And then we had a whole back and forth of trying to figure out how to do it properly, and I have failed.
You haven't failed. You were just being careful. And Benedict considers you a friend, so it's rude to withhold things from friends.
He did say that if I do not like lying, I could do like I did when I was he did this number, and he does the air quote things with his fingers, poltergeist, and called myself Mark. However, since only friends can call me Lark, maybe I should go with Markspur, but that's a mouthful, and might be confusing, but then I thought Markspur is mysterious because it makes no sense.
What if you were Mark whenever you're trying to be mysterious? Sort of like an alternate ego type of thing.
I don't have an
Don't
alternate
give-
ego.
Not yet.
Lark sits on the bed. The bed breaks. Oh no.
See, Lark, that could have been Lark's fault, but in reality, it was Mark's fault.
But it was my fault.
No, it isn't. You don't say it was, it wasn't.
But that would be... But then that is...
Lying in a mysterious way, causing chaos, putting a little bit of trouble in where it doesn't need to be, but just for fun.
Oh, so it is for fun. Well, if it is for fun and the people involved are happy with the fun, then I am okay with this.
Yes, and then under her breath, she's just like, and I'll have to pay Eric for that in the morning.
Oh my god. Here, hold on, I'm waiting for Oleander. Because I went like a minute before.
Oleander appears.
Leaning against the wall, arms crossed.
Hello.
Are you okay?
What do you mean?
You seem distressed. While we were talking to Eric about the troll blood.
No one had asked, and I wanted Aishah to be better, but no one. So I didn't want people to forget, but I didn't want the secret to be out.
Take a deep breath. Let it out! Oh my god. It is okay.
He seemed mad at me.
I don't think Aishah is mad at you. I think she may be a little grumpy because we were offering to pay. And she feels like it is her burden to bear.
I see.
And I feel like as long as we don't, scream her secret to the world, and we be discreet about things, she'll be fine.
I can be discreet.
If you need help, it's kind of my specialty.
Oh, really?
Yes, I was a smuggler.
Oh. What did you smuggle?
Mostly goods and medicine, actually.
Oh.
When I was first starting out, there was a couple times where I did smuggle people.
Oh.
Did you forget that I was a smuggler? I have not been... I've been forthright about it, for the most part.
There's a lot of things in my head right now. I'm a little clouded. If we were speaking my name, it'd be far easier because I wouldn't have to be figuring out which version of words are
Translating,
being said.
yes. I understand that. Common is kind of ridiculous.
I was told there would be screaming in the room, and I assumed that someone was going to die.
Oh no. I think they were just trying to spook me. And Eric. And you.
Okay.
You know,
Right.
like a children's ghost ride.
Right. Okay. But the emotional ones are the hardest ones because they always take so many words and then smush them into one.
Yeah?
Yes.
I don't know anything about... What tongue do you speak?
Oh, my native tongue is Celestial.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. But we have a word for everything.
And there's no double ups?
No, never. Most of them have nothing to do with one another, actually.
Hmm.
It took quite a long time to always remember that the word sad encompasses
He proceeds to list off 26 different words.
Oh my!
All of that, yes.
It just gets turned into sad.
Yes.
That's insane.
It was very difficult when I was trying to learn from, well, literature.
Oh no.
Yes, I learned from books. I didn't have a person teach me. In fact, this experience is pretty much the first time that I'm speaking common often.
Well, I think you're doing quite well.
Thank you.
And I hope my common isn't awful. I know I speak it fine, but I get tripped up sometimes.
I get tripped up often.
Anyway. He would just slip through the door. I'm going to go to bed. Good night,
Oh,
Oleander.
yes. Good night.
Classic, awkward, yes, we're walking in the same direction.
Oh no!
Yes!
My least favorite.
Also, Vir, as you walk there, you see, more accurately, you hear the noise of something walking into this wall repeatedly.
Oh! Hold on, I'm gonna go look at it.
Making little hub 2 noises.
At this moment, just as Oleander turning the corner, I'd like the Dune to walk out into the hall in just a towel.
Oh, everyone's meeting in the awkward corner.
Hello there.
Good evening, Dune.
Her clothing just folded in her arms.
Was your bath nice?
Yes, yeah. It's been quite a time.
Oh my god.
Hold on, now I have to
I
talk
think
to
that-
Dune here for like 5 minutes.
He's gonna wait there. He's gonna wait there the whole 5 minutes.
Did you need to take a bath?
Not currently. I was mostly coming to see, and she would like look at like where the sound is coming from.
There's a little toy soldier just constantly bumping into the wall, directly just up and keeps walking into the wall.
That.
Yes, been a bit of a racket.
Oh well. I would just like turn him so he would just start walking back this way.
Okay, there you go.
There he goes.
Anyway, I'm not in the habit of standing in hallways while, nude, so I'm going to go, yeah,
Have a good night, Dune.
you too, Vir. Pokes her head out. Nice.
Oleander is just standing with his back to the wall here, just waiting.
Did Dude just say that just so she could look at Vir's ass?
Yes!
Probably.
Yes!
Oh my
That's
god!
exactly what happened!
Wait, I totally missed that. God damn it! Oh, you flirtatious dorks.
Oleander, after hearing a door peek.
The hallway's clear.
Lovely. Okay.
He didn't even have to look over! He literally just had to walk! There was
Oleander is a true gentleman, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, literally could have
Could've
just
just
held up his
gone.
hand.
Didn't even have to do that. Could have just walked.
Oh yeah, no, I was about to say, here, you, like, as you, like, get to the bed and everything, just you hear a knock.
Hello?
It's holding up a sign that says, "How many bread, please?"
Hold on. Do I look at it and just hold up 2 fingers?
Pats, it's like, you see, like, the indentation of, like, where a invisible hand would pat where, you know, there should be pen and whatnot. Then it puts the sign down.
Yeah, hold on. I just, my first thought was to tear the sign in half so that there are 2.
It holds the now torn sign, and it starts to walk away.
Alright, I'm glad that works. I can only imagine Vir just full face plants onto the bed.
A new day.
Dawn of a new day.
Writing here? That seems like a good spot for writing.
Yeah.
No? Just turns in her chair.
Morning, Vir.
I wanted to talk to you about the troll blood.
Yes. What about it?
Are you going to insist on paying it all yourself?
Considering we hadn't talked about it prior, springing the generosity on me seemed a little bit out of place. Especially since I don't think you all have reason to trust me that much yet.
Trust is like a leap of faith.
Really?
Sometimes you just have to go. Yes.
If that's how you view it. I'm not against splitting it, but...
Let me pay for at least one.
Alright.
How many do we want to order then? Because I will go talk to Eric myself.
Honestly, I'm not quite sure. He didn't exactly specify how much.
He also did not explain with how to use it.
I'm going to start by ingesting it.
Could we get 3 then? To be safe?
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay, I will go tell Eric 3. And not tell him about whatever the fuck happened to that bed.
I'm going to get to that.
I tried to sit down and go to sleep. Or at least pretend to sleep. It was not sturdy enough.
Would you like me to accompany you, Vir?
If you would like to, we could get it all out of the way all at once.
I think that's probably smart.
Where do I think Eric is, actually?
That's a good question. Does he cook in the morning?
There's so many unseen servants, I don't know.
My guess is either the dining hall or he's in the front room waiting for more people to show up.
Unseen servant, hello?
The monocle turns to look at you.
Where's Eric?
It just seems to stand there.
It's pointing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you turn your head in the direction of which way?
This way.
Okay, towards the dining hall? Yes?
It stands there.
I don't know why I thought that was a good
It do
idea.
have a monocle, so you would be able to tell if it
I was able to
nodded.
see if it was nodding, yeah.
Aishah just shrugs. Seems like it worked well enough.
It was shrugging.
Oh.
Honestly, we should just ask Eric to get the things a full body suit at this point if they're going to try and emote without arms.
Yes, put your unseen service in gimp suits, do it.
No.
We could
That
also
wasn't the suggestion.
We could also
Kill?
see if we could also see if he wouldn't be as opposed to hiring actual staff.
I think he really likes how this place is run.
Eric, hire real people? I feel like that's completely out of what he would normally do.
Create people to work for him that are not invisible?
Oh, it's not the manner that they're real thinking people, no. It's just I feel like he fancies himself an archmage. And if it's not magical, he wouldn't do it. It's all about putting on a
Good
show,
morning,
I
Dune.
suppose. Hello, Dune.
How are you doing this morning?
Still alive, so could be worse.
Aww.
Have you seen Eric this morning?
No, I haven't.
Hmm.
Is everything alright?
Damn. We just want to buy troll blood off of
Troll
the
blood.
market.
How much
Yes?
is that on you?
What did he say, 300?
It was 300 or 400 a vial, something like that.
My word. And remind me again, what did you need it for?
She's going to raise her hand up and then just do the most, like, serious stare at Dune.
For stopping me from sucking your soul out.
Well, one, I rather
What's
like
left
you.
of it?
I rather like you, Aishah, and two, I rather like my soul, so
I mean,
yeah.
you've only got, what, half of one?
Oh,
Could be
shut up.
less.
I hand Aishah 300 gold.
Not you two.
You
Right.
Hey,
You've ended up with some rather generous people.
hey.
I'm
Aishah,
surprised. I thought the lot of you to be thieves and bandits, and here
I-
you are offering me
I'm
gifts of
just a
gold and platitude.
smuggler!
Hey, Aishah.
Yes, and any smuggler worth his weight is going to be careful with gold.
I
Aishah,
am being careful.
listen, it's a novel concept. I'm not sure you've heard of it, as I'm sure it's rather recent. It's
Condescend
called,
me one more time, and I won't stop myself from sucking out your soul, sweetheart.
It's called having friends, dear. You have those. Let us help you.
Hello, Gerkin.
She's just gonna roll her eyes at Dune.
Besides, you've kept me from making many a bonehead decision, and I probably wouldn't be alive without you. So
So she
consider
admits
it a
it.
consider it a personal investment, if we must.
I don't believe I have any choice, do I?
No, you don't.
You guys all have all this much money to throw around willy-nilly. I'm fucking broke.
Do not worry, Mr. Gerkin. I am also broke.
I have more in my bank back home.
It may be wise to consider locating some source of funds at some point.
We're going to a dungeon, aren't we? The last one was filled with coin.
I'll do it to me.
And valuable research materials.
Mm-hmm.
And things that Aishah can punch and take the soul out of.
She
Or
did-
however it works.
It's not actually stealing their soul. I was being dramatic to mess with Dune.
Actually, the last one we were in didn't really have anything alive in it. Just a lot of lava.
Lava sounds like a fun time.
Oh, the forge.
I don't believe that counts as a dungeon.
What was the plan
Eric,
for today?
wonderful.
Eric!
Hello.
Good
You need
morning, dear.
something? I was busy working on some things, and I made more trail mix.
Very nice.
Oh, right, and did you ever find out how much true blood you needed?
I believe I was thinking of 3,
3. Alright, that...
if possible.
No, it's possible. It would just be expensive, as you know. Oh, that's 300
yes,
each,
quite
so
aware.
900 gold is what we would need to get that going. And that would probably take around 4 or 5 days for him to get that back to us.
Good to know. We'll keep in touch.
Yes, you'll definitely see more of us soon.